Dave Coulier says he's thought of death amid cancer struggle. Dave Coulier is getting candid about the grim thoughts he has experienced since his cancer diagnosis. The Full House alum, who was diagnosed with stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma, spoke to Parade for a cover story and revealed that realistically, it's difficult to avoid thinking about death. I think everybody's mind goes there, he told the outlet. It's part of the reality of life. Like, wow, this is really serious, and what's the worst that could happen? I've seen it so often in my family. The actor, 65, added that he and his wife Melissa, whom he married in July 2014, even started to have what if conversations when he was struggling with his treatment. After the 5th round of chemo, he was like, I don't know if I could do this again, Melissa said. He was like, I'm prepared either way. If I die, I die. And if I can stay here, great. I want to. Those conversations were obviously so tough. Coulier completed chemotherapy in February, admitting that it took a significant toll on his body. The symptoms were getting worse and worse with each treatment, he explained. So neuropathy, which I hadn't experienced before, started to increase. Nausea started to increase. Dizziness started to increase. They call it chemo brain, where you're a bit foggy. That started to increase. My days of being able to get up and walk around and be active started to decrease. Some days, I just didn't want to do anything, he said, noting that after his 6th round of chemo, he couldn't even get himself out of bed. Though I wanted to move around and go out and, work around the house, I just couldn't. There was so much cancer-related fatigue that got progressively worse and worse and worse. And I thought, wow, this is how it's going to go. Despite the difficult journey, Coulier told the outlet that he actually feels lucky. In recent weeks, he had an updated biopsy and learned there is no sign of cancer. He is now awaiting results of his CAT scan that will determine if cancer will be in the rear-view mirror. The star said he's hoping to return to the hospital and finally ring the bell. Today is the first day that I really feel like, wow, I'm feeling pretty darn good. I feel like myself, he said. This has been a really fast roller coaster ride of a journey, he said at the time. I looked at how those words affected Melissa, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to be strong throughout this, not just for me, but I'm going to be strong for her throughout his journey. He said he's been pulling inspiration from family members, many of whom also went through cancer. I lost my mom to breast cancer. I lost my sister Sharon to breast cancer. She was 36 years old. I lost my niece Shannon. She was 29 years old, he said, adding that his older sister Karen is also going through cancer alongside him.